mode. This ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet points to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute.
Coach, thank you. We are over 4,000 miles away from where you're seated in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England, and Wembley Stadium. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between our visitors and the Indianapolis Colts.
That one, right? You just shouldn't have, you know. matter if I did. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, but then you talk to her, this is better, you say about that home, right? Yeah, I'm doing some home food. No. So you needed her. You want Duffy? Ready? Roll up? I want you to know, bro, I'm downloading the, putting this shit on live so that way, that way you can study. Be like,
So when I go to work, I can study,
you
right?
can study and pay
what
off.
the fuck I'm doing wrong, right? Get the fuck out of here. You dinks.
You thinks?
And yo, bro, you ain't ready. I hit niggas up like fish and spaghetti. Yo, bro, stop rhyming my rhymes. You copying my style. You copying my.
I used to have this game.
What?
I still do.
What's that?
Tekken 7.
Second. You see that paper, man? See the papers, man. See the papers, man.
Remember you used to play that?
I used to bust your ass. Oh, it's the last paper, Flea. We got them on papes, my nigga. Damn, Flea, that's it, man. Man, whiskey. Niggas have smoked up the whole pack.
Eat that ass good. Eat that ass good. But yo, we've been on the live for a little minute or now.
For what? For like 10 minutes now, we just meditate, premeditated murder.
Thanks,
So we're about to kill raw niggas ain't never heard of. You digs?
Okay.
And this shit will go to the live. I hope this shit's on YouTube so they can see what I'm about to rhyme. Feel me?
Thanks, though.
Yo, if you don't think they ready. My mom used to cook. You know what she used to cook?
What?
Fish and spaghetti.
Oh, what?
Yo, bro, I ain't wanna do it to him. But I'ma do it to him. When I do it to him,
Yeah, kick that shit you spit. Kick that shit you spit.
yeah.
Spit that shit. I was saying some shit.
Yo, Flea, they don't want it with me. I got a couple guns under the seat. A couple niggas out here want to beef with me. I tell them niggas run away if you want to keep your life. You want to keep the stripes, you better keep the right. I got a couple other niggas trying to keep it safe. They don't want to keep in mind that the text on me. I got the AR with me, I gotta hit him in the head, watch the AR split him. And if the nigga won't smoke, the nigga will get him. I'm like, oh, chill.
And you don't have to remind me about mine, cause I stay with the 9 and be on the way, cause niggas better call me Little Kid Sway, cause niggas coming through like Suavemente, cause niggas coming through, yeah, bullets go spray every day, in the raw day, night, sleep. Hell, son, when the down come through, yeah, to bring the 4 pound, cause niggas coming through, yeah, wanna run from the sounds, yeah, that's what we do around, we don't clown around, we just put niggas straight on the fucking ground, yeah, people scheme, niggas what, for real, ready to redeem the bus, I don't give a fuck, yeah, we coming through, bring the ruckus, yeah, that's why they call me Bucket, nigga coming through, can put heads in the bucket, I don't give a fuck, or 2 in the bucket, fuck around, like busts in the mucket, yeah, fuck around, come through and musket. Took 3 in your wig and call it racket. I don't care, call, pull it in a rapture. Nigga, for real, yeah, long nails raptor. Might see me in a raptor.
I like that. Yo, y'all still, this is just some shit right now.
Yeah.
Some shit.
Yo, shit is hard. Shit is hard. Shit is hard. Plus I rap for my whole crew repertoire. Niggas coming hard. I don't give a fuck, cause we go through heck hunting.
Yeah, and you know Ro's the illest, and he one of the sickest. All them niggas is trillers. I gotta get it out the back room in the middle. You know I gotta get the stacks, put it on the map. A lot of bitches out here just wanna suck on a cat.
Never the peace. Nigga for real wanna peep on me, wanna be on my peeps so wild. Wanna be in my back, but yo, you can't stick around because you ain't heading real far. I cut you off, yeah, to cut off your tongue, so you won't say nothing, run to the pole. Nigga for real, act out pole. He know how the shit goes down, he know how we roll. But back in the days, niggas know, yeah, we used to behave or disbehave, yeah. Niggas like us, we acting crazy. Yeah, so you be caught up in a trap and maze game, like a cat and mouse game, thinking it's safe, but thinking gas. She just began from a one-night band. Me and my clique got a command, but niggas got a ass like a Superman, like he caught in the jam, but you don't know a way out. You just know a way in, but yo, you don't know how to put.
Talk this shit, right? Talk this shit, you already know. A lot of niggas out here gotta stick every flow. A lot of niggas can't rap and really fucking go. A lot of niggas can't rap, then sell a show. A lot of niggas can't rap and then say what up. A lot of niggas can't come back to the fucking trap. A lot of niggas can't rap and come back to it. But over here, niggas come to it. Feel me? When we get the light, we do what we do. Niggas out here, we go on with the crew. Still like this. Hey yo, Flea, let me see the light. Let's get high one time. Still like Flea. Niggas, what it do? I'm from the Bronx,
that it?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the...
Good thing. Let's go to the other side. Control.
Oh, he wasn't playing?
$27-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Brissett hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Here's Brissett. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37. Brissett to throw on first. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brissett to the right side to Eric Ebron. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Brissett going to lead his guys up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. This is Mack on the counter. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. To throw on second and 6. Brissett taken in by the tight end Doyle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Brissett now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up first and 10 at the 20. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's complete. Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. And now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, the quarterback does anything. He wins the award, but this time the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. We're coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Throwing, Brissett. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Brissett. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. This will be taken at the 10. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. As the Chargers come back out here offensively, you think about what happened this past season, and look, the only word to describe it, really disappointing. This was a team that finished 12-4 last year, won a wild card game, expected to be contenders in the AFC West, if not the AFC period. But they start 2-5, Charles, and 5-11 all told. That really threw cold water on any ambitions they may have had.
And how many times does it feel like we've seen the Chargers start 2-5, but have a big finish and are contenders for a playoff spot, if not getting into them? So to me, the big story was they didn't close like they normally do. The 2-5 start actually led the way to a true 5-11 season. Very unusual for them. And now let's move it forward. Going into a new stadium next year. Have to sell tickets. Will Phillip Rivers still be their quarterback? That's the biggest question coming out of Charger land. They have committed to Anthony Lynn as their head coach. But will they have a new guy on the field calling plays next year? And right now, there's a certain free agent back in New England that people are talking about possibly migrating south.
That's what's interesting. What's been stable in the league is a few of these quarterbacks at spots, like Breeze down in New Orleans, Brady in New England, and Rivers with the Chargers. That could all be shaken up a little bit.
It certainly can, and let me correct my geography, migrating west, because when I say south, the people in Tennessee get excited about number 12 possibly headed their way.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Easy. Load it.
A second down throw for Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 13 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That bitch is getting tight right now. That bitch is getting me tight.
Yeah. I like when you play that. Bring out a beast in you. Feel me?
You know my game, Flea.
You do it to the best. So when I kill you.
You know my game, my G.
When I kill you.
You know my game. You know my game is insane.
In the membrane, couple shots to you, don't grab them split stains.
You know my game is insane. Chester Rogers, my boy.
Never heard of him, but nigga, never heard of him.
I know. You don't want to hear about these niggas. I know. I can feel your pain.
If I wanted, I could have. Yo,
So we're gonna keep it just right there. Right there. Feel me? Feel me? This shit is sick right here, boy. I'm telling you. Feel me, my G?
As Indianapolis gets ready for this next drive, Charles, I want to get your thoughts on where they move after this season, because they were contenders much of the year. Remember, they were 5-2 and then eventually finished 7-9, but it looked like for a moment the AFC South was going to be theirs. What happened to this team and where do they go?
Well, they had a bunch of injuries down the stretch, and you have to remember, going all the way back, this was a team that had to make the big adjustment at quarterback when Andrew Luck decided to retire right before the season. Jacoby Brissett became the starter, played fairly well, had a couple of injuries himself. The general manager at the end of the year did say the jury is still out on Jacoby Brissett, but they like him and they like his potential. The one good thing they've got going for them, if they can get a couple guys healthy, they've got a heck of a team coming back next year, led by their all-pro offensive guard, Quentin Nelson, the APM, automated people mover.
On 2nd and 12, Brissett looking deep for Hilton, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Brissett. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Brissett. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And now out on the field. Los Angeles, and the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
This is Gordon, and he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
This game. This game. That's how I gotta be fully. We up 7-6,
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Red! Minus 50! Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Final play of the half, Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
Okay, baby, let's go! Let's go!
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now Gordon.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Rivers from the gun on third down. He completes it to Henry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Rivers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On second down now, it's Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude
I gotta get back in my A game.
because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
On 1st and 10, Brissett being chased. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And some room to maneuver. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball. Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd and 7, Rivers on the screen. This is Eckler. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Watch tight end. Everyone's got four down.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Yeah.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Retaliation.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A quick sidestep here, CD. The NFL doing something kind of neat for its 100th season, which wraps up with Super Bowl 54. They're inducting a 20-man class, a centennial class, into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Now, a number of modern-day candidates won't be announced until the night before the Super Bowl, but 15 have already been announced, and it's a pretty good list so far. Guys like Harold Carmichael, Bobby Dillon, Alex Karras, Donnie Shell, Duke Slater, a number of others in there as well, CD.
Yeah.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, my nigga. Like, really?
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
You was lucky, man, G.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's the shutout of the year, son. Look at that. My 21 zit. Yeah.
I gave you that shutout.
Yeah, gotta quit.
Nice.
My man, you know I love you, my nigga.
Nice, Lee.
They might win it. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone got a big office store, got locks, I got some custom shoes. Okay.
Yeah.